Okay, so what's new for 2017? What do you want to do for your residents? What's one thing you'd like to achieve in 2017 as a council, or you personally?
I know a lot of councillors, they have maybe one big item they want to achieve. To me, I think we have a lot of infrastructure that has to be done. Like often you talk to some councillors, they say, listen, we are spending the same amount of money as we have been spending 5 years ago. But that amount of money 5 years ago, it could do, say, 10th Street. Now it wouldn't even do 8. So the value of that money we're spending, it's still not enough to do the infrastructure.
And I know, and the mayor is trying to get more money for infrastructure from the feds too, right?
And I think also we have to allocate some of our own money, I think, on infrastructure. We have to weigh how we're going to spend the tax dollars. We don't want to go overboard on some other stuff, but definitely, if we want to do it right, I think we got to have a balance of amenities, balance of whether it's swimming pool, community center, and also we have a balance. We got to have a balance for the infrastructure. I think, to me, the infrastructure is still number one. And by the way, when you deal with constituent, to them, it's sure the infrastructure is really important, but sometimes a little things to them, it have a lot of impact on them. Whether it's tree cutting, whether it's sewer plugged up, or whether some little things. And I'm really proud that I have been working really hard and I have been communicating with my constituent, and I don't think I have hardly any negative feedback.
One of the things you got feedback for in our just last minute or so is when you shared about a hearing issue that you had.
I don't know if it's negative feedback.
No, it's been great. It's been positive.
Yeah.
And the feedback from people in the community who were so proud of you to share something so personal. And I thank you, because we had hearing issues in our family with my mom.
Okay.
But it was just neat, and I think honoring to you that you were able to stand up and share that you're having some issues, and not to judge you by it, but you're getting through it, and it may take you a few things, or maybe ask for a little help. Why did you decide to share?
If you recall how the city hall being constructed, you have 5 councillors on one side, then you have the open space, and 5 on the other side. Because of my hearing, it's not like I need a hearing aid, which is I do have a hearing aid. It's just the high pitch. Sometimes I miss on one word or a couple words from our mayor. I usually turn to one side of me. Maybe I have Fred Francis or John Elliott. I say, well, what did he say? What did he say? And so sometimes I can't even hear when they whisper. So what they do, on a piece of paper, he said this. Oh, okay. Then I say, thank you. Well, I don't want the councillors on the opposite side to think we're communicating or trying to exchange things. Say, I just want them to know we're talking because of my hearing. It's not about
notes how to vote,
which way to vote,
oh, okay.
We say not to vote. Seriously, and I thought it was really important, and that's what I did. I did what I did.
Well,
and also, even not just the councillors, some other people that I know, I tell them, listen, I have a hearing loss, and if I ever ask you to repeat what you said, please don't be offended. So, like after a while, maybe it could be a couple months, I asked the same person because I didn't hear him. Would you please say it again? And he'll say, oh, never mind, never mind. And it's just, it's not fair, and it burned me, to be honest with you.
Sure. Well, you haven't burned us. We're so thankful for you and your service to the city and the people in Ward 5. And again, for sharing that, I think was very honorable. For sharing your struggle with that, and many families and people in the community. So thank you. All the best of the holiday season to you and your family, and enjoy. We'll see you next time on Face to Face.